Hello friends, today we are going to study another method of incentive plan which is immersion plan. This is the subtype of individual incentive plans and this is totally based on time. This immersion plan is little different between Hasley and Rawson. In this plan, immersion has divided the target into three parts. First part is between 0 to 66%, another is between 66 to 100% and next is 100 to beyond. If any employee has a lower efficiency, even if he cannot achieve his time of 66%, then he won't be getting any sort of bonuses. If someone is achieving between 66 to 100, again they are eligible up to 20% of bonus, which is defined in this chart. This chart reflects that different efficiency and different percentage of bonuses are eligible for the employees. And the third part, if someone has achieved more than 100%, so for achieving every 1% of efficiency, the bonus that Emotion has recommended is for 1%. The calculation we'll understand with help of example, but in short, if we talk about this method not only talks about the time, this talks also about the efficiency that person has to do perform in his task. The formula is simple. The efficiency is T upon S bonus and then it is total, which includes the bonus part for counting the total earning. Now let's have an example. Here the standard time is given as 15 hours and 100 units. This 100 units that talks about, or that this helps us to find the efficiency of the employee, and rate is 2. Here we have considered 3 employees A, B, C. One completes 50 unit with the same standard time, B completes 90 unit with the same standard time, and C completes 120 units in the same standard time. While calculating, we have to first find out the efficiency, which is time taken upon standard time. So here total efficiency is found using 50 upon 100. So it is coming as 50%. So there won't be any sort of bonus. So no percentage bonus, no bonus. However, his earning will be rate into standard time. So rate is 2 and our standard time is 15 that we have taken from here. So total earning will be 30 for him. Coming to employee B, he completes 90 units after working for 15 hours. So it will be 90 upon 100. So the efficiency is 90%. So if you look at the chart, friends, here we find that 90, it says as 9.91. If we round off, it is coming as 10%. So this 10% we have considered as a part of bonus here. While calculating 10% of the total earning will be 15 into 2, that comes as 3. And as a total earning which includes bonus as well, so 15 into 2 plus 3, this is the bonus part. This is the formula that we have used here. So that comes as 33. Coming for employee C completes 120 units. So 120 upon 100 into 100, that is 120%. However, the bonus will be considered as 40. The 40, the funda of considering it 40, because as the person has complete between 0 to 100%, he should get 20% of bonus. However, he has completed again 20 more units in his job. So 20 and this 20 after addition we are getting as a 40. So the percentage is counted with two halves. This is first half and this is second half. So this way this 40 unit has been, sorry, this percentage has been considered. For 40%, again the formula will use standard time and rate. That 40% of the earning is 12 rupees and which is counted as a bonus for him. So this is coming as 42 rupees. If you are talking about rupees, it's 42 rupees. So here we can see that difference. between employee A, B, C, how the bonuses or the earnings differ from person to person if someone is saving time uh, while working while working in their standard hours.